Tim will grab him in a minute. Just the joy.
Hodgie. Hodgie. Well, it's a great win today. It's a testing game, isn't it?
Oh, it is, but well, I think that's what builds character. We had opportunities last year, but from day one of the pre-season, we come back and we knew if we changed a few things, we weren't that far off. If we changed a few things, improved on a few things, anything was possible, and we proved that today.
I saw you grab the players at three-quarter time. What was it that you said to them?
It was just we've finished off last quarters really well this year, but it wasn't just unexpected. It was the reason why we're finishing off well is because it worked hard. And I think that's all what we did. We went in there, we stuck to what we had to, and it was a good finish.
Well done. I know you want to get to the boys.
Well, Brian, 12 months ago, you wouldn't have seen this coming, mate.
No, I was probably blind up on the second level with a few mates, so to be out here, what a crowd, what an atmosphere, and to the guys' credit, we come out hard in the first half and held on. It's just a brilliant effort.
What was it about this footy club? You really backed your best. You played an outstanding game today.
It's just a core group of guys. You're around that 25, 26 mark. Then you got some superstars at the top as well. So for the guys that we've played some junior guys this year, play some games with them, so the club's just going to get better.
And your back line today, you really controlled the game. I thought all of your backs played well.
Yeah, they're pretty good away with us. In that third quarter, they kicked a couple, but that's what you expect that in the grand final. But we played so well in the back six all year, so it's the guys' credit. And geez, we're going to enjoy this win.
I know you'll enjoy it. Have a great...
I'm not going to look forward to the family day tomorrow, though. I'll be a bit sore.
You'll be very sore. Well done.
I'm here with Jack Gunston, and Jack, what a great win that was.
Unbelievable. Full credit to Freo. They kept fighting, and we never felt comfortable. We never had it in the bag, but to the boys' credit, we dug deep, and our last quarter's been a strength this year, and it was good to see it happen again.
All week the talk had been about their strangulation, but you really matched them and even bettered them in that department today.
Yeah, we looked at some figures throughout the week of our defensive game, and we were right up there with them, and we were just happy for the media to talk about their pressure. It's just the boys won the fight and won the hunt, and it was just great to see.
What was Clarko saying at three-quarter time?
Yeah, we're similar. We're obviously 20 points down, but we're in a scrap again going into three-quarter time like we were in the prelim, and the boys had full confidence that we had the tickets to run over them in the end.
Personally, another great finals performance. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers, Tim.
Well, Mitch, you've been here before. Is this any better?
Oh, it feels better right now, I tell you. It's just a beautiful feeling.
It was such a hard-fought, tight tussle, real clearance battle in the end, but at the start of that last quarter, you just came out and went bang, and it won the game for you.
Yeah, got a couple of good goals at the start of that last quarter. We knew they were going to come in the third quarter. They really did, and just you got to love those blokes. They just fought all day. Both teams. I'm not sure it was a pretty game to watch, but it was great fun to play in.
What was the feeling at three-quarter time? They were close, they were coming. Did you feel like you could win the game at that point?
Oh yeah, definitely. We had a 10-point lead, and we thought we hadn't played anywhere near our best. But we knew that we probably weren't going to be able to the way they played. So we just fought and got there in the end. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
Hey, Ryan Gray, it was all over you all day. It was a scrap.
Yeah, big scrap, but I thought I was able to help the other boys play my role, get everyone else in the game, and who cares? I got a medal.
And we're just talking to Brian Lake. He was outstanding today.
Great pickup. You got to love that bloke, don't you? He did so many good things for us today. A lot of things you'll probably see, but so many things you won't.
Well done, Sam.
Thanks for chatting. Cheers.
So the feeling's spilling over on the ground now, and Tom, you've been there, so have you, Lee? But Tom, what's going on down here now? How does it feel?
Well, it's just the fact that you're celebrating the absolute ultimate in your sport. It's your passion you've chosen to do with your best mates. It started back in November, but even if you go further back, some of these players, those two in particular, Sam Mitchell, Luke Hodge, Brad Sewell, have been around for such a long period of time, and it's just sheer emotion and elation, Lee, isn't it?
Well, it's just an unbelievable feeling, and long time ago I wore the number 3 for Hawthorne, and Jordan Lewis today I thought wore the number 3, and I thought he was the midfielder that got him home in a way, because Mitchell couldn't get involved in the game, Sewell didn't get involved in the game much. It seemed to be that Lewis 8 clearances, he was there, he was almost a relief midfielder who came in to support the guys who were the core, but not so much today.
Hawthorne win the grand final by 15 points. They now have 11 premierships, and Fremantle have a future. We'll be back with the presentations in just a moment.
To Greg Williams to announce the winner of the Norm Smith Medal in the 2013 Toyota AFL Grand Final. The winner of the Norm Smith Medal is Brian Lake.
First, I'd like to thank Freo. Had a fantastic year. Really pushed us in that third quarter. But to our guys' credit, geez, that was a cracking win. I'd like to thank the AFL, thank Toyota, and I guess I'd like to thank Hawthorne for taking me in 12 months ago. Also to the family here and also the Hawthorne supporters, play fantastic.
Well done to Brian Lake, the Norm Smith medalist for 2013. It is with much pleasure now we welcome 22 participants from the NAB AFL Auskick program who will present the Premiership medallions to each player of the Hawthorne Football Club. Number 2, Jared Roughhead. Number 3, Jordan Lewis. Number 5, Sam Mitchell. Number 6, Josh Gibson. Number 9, Sean Hogoy. Number 10, Bradley Hill. Number 12, Brad Sewell. Number 14, Grant Birchall. Number 16, Isaac Smith. Number 17, and Norm Smith medalist, Brian Lake. Number 18, Brent Guerra. Number 19, Jack Gunston.
Congratulations, Jack.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks,
Number 20, David Hale. Number 22, Luke Bruce. Number 23, Lance Franklin. Number 24, Ben Stratton. Number 26, Liam Shields. Number 28, Paul Piuopolo. Number 32, Jonathan Sinkin. Number 33, Cyril Rioli. Number 39, Max Bailey. And now, please welcome the skipper, number 15, Luke Hodge.
You're champion.
Thank you. There you go.
I'd now like to invite 1984 and 85 Essendon Football Club Premiership coach Kevin Sheedy to present the Jock McHale Medal to the coach of the 2013 Toyota AFL Premiership team, Alistair Clarkson of Hawthorne.
Thanks very much to Rossi and the Freo boys. Commiserations, put up a great contest. It was a really hard-fought game. We've got so much admiration for the way your club's developed over the last couple of years, and I'm sure you're going to make continued progress in the years ahead. To the AFL, it's been a tough year for our code. But it's when you have days like this, 100,000 people cram into the MCG to watch two really good sides play footy. We still know that our code is thriving, and to Mike and Andrew, to Toyota, the major partner of the AFL, thanks for all the support you've given to allow us to do something that we've got enormous passion for, and that's put on a show for the 100,000 people at the MCG. To our Hawthorne boys, we'll celebrate long and hard tonight. It's been a great effort. It wasn't just the guys who played and performed on the day today, but right throughout our footy club, to our staff, to our sponsors and supporters. We've had a great day. We'll enjoy it long into the night. Continue to follow the Mighty Hawks. We are a very happy team at Hawthorne. Thank you.
Firstly, to the Fremantle Football Club, it's a fantastic with all your supporters at Purple Haze to make the long trip over there. We noticed yesterday the amount of support that did come, so it's a fantastic effort for the footy club and also all of your supporters, so well done. To the Freo players, commiserations, boys. We know exactly how you feel, but I believe it builds character, and we have no doubt that you guys will be back up here again next year. To Ross and Pav. Pav, look, the commitment and loyalty to your team is respected by everyone in the footy world, mate, so no doubt in time you're going to be up here as well, buddy, so well done. To the AFL and Toyota for putting on another fantastic season. We're lucky to be able to come in here, play on such great ovals in front of such fantastic crowd. So thank you very much to you guys. To the Hawthorne sponsors, IINet, Adidas, Bupa, and especially Tasmania, your support has been fantastic. And to Tasmania, we'll see you guys down there on Monday. To everyone involved with the Hawthorne Footy Club, from board, administration, volunteers, it's a lot of hard work goes into it, so fantastic for everyone involved. Thank you. Probably to the partners, parents, family, you put up with a lot. Footy's an emotional game. No doubt you've seen the lows last year, but the highs this year are unbelievable. So thank you for your support. Clarko and the coaches, the time and effort you guys have put in. The advice from last year, just telling us that we don't have to tweak a lot, just a little bit, and we'll be standing up here with medals this year. So your coaching is outstanding. To my boys, look, I couldn't be prouder. The resilience, the courage, just how much you stood up from last year, fought through a long pre-season, and come out with so much character. Well done, boys. Fantastic effort. And lastly, to the most important people, the heart and soul of our football club, all our supporters, the 63,000 members. That over there, what John Kennedy's holding, is a reason why we're always Hawthorne. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a pleasure it is to introduce this man, Football Hall of Fame member, Hawthorne legend, Mr. John Kennedy, to present the Premiership Cup to Luke Hodge and to Alistair Clarkson.
So that's it, eh? What a magnificent match we saw today, and Hawthorne prevailing over Fremantle. WBT, there's plenty more still to come.
Good on you, Bruce. Dennis, congratulations on your job up there on an outstanding day. But this team here, Luke Darcy and Campbell Brown, as I welcome you, their 11th premiership in the last 50 years. They've dominated the competition, this club.
They've been incredible. They've been the best team of the year. They won 19 home and away games, and you couldn't get a more deserving winner. What a great honour it is to be standing on the grass down here. I'm alongside former Premiership Hawk Campbell Brown. Brown, your old teammates were incredible today.
Yeah, fantastic effort. You know, they really stepped up today. There was a big challenge for them after last year's Demons, but they certainly got the job done. And accurate kicking is good football, and they managed to do that, and Freo couldn't today.
It was a really interesting thing. I think we're going to Buddy Franklin now with Richo. You can see them on the screen. Go ahead, Richo.
Two-time, Buddy. How's that sound?
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable experience. All the crowd came out in force, and it was a great turnout. And to our credit, we just dug in.
Okay. Lost some audio there with Buddy Franklin. Catch up with him very shortly. But have a look at the crowd in the background here. 100,007 people today. Just about everyone has stayed.
It feels exactly like that, doesn't it? I think even the Dockers supporters want to soak up the grand final. They've travelled over from Western Australia, and there's still a full stadium here just enjoying this incredible moment. And the Hawks are the winners today. But you don't lose respect for Fremantle and what they've done in the space of 2 years. Let's get across to Cameron Ling. He's got one of the Premiership players with him.
No, in fact, I've got the Premiership coach here, Das, and a very, very happy Premiership coach. You must have been so proud of the group. The way, obviously last year the result didn't go your way, but the strength this year to perform the way they have and then to deliver today.
Yeah, you know how hard they are to win, Lee, and your club's done it so well over the last few years, but there are no guarantees in footy. If you get there one year and you lose it, you've got to work extremely hard to even get there again. So for these guys to really dig in, and we had to cope with some adversity over the course of the year, guys going down with knees and whatnot, but we've got a really resilient group, and we had to beat the three other best sides in the competition to win the flag. Fremantle, Sydney, and also Geelong. We've got enormous regard for those sides, but really pleased we got the win today.
I know it's a cliche, the fact that you need a team effort, but that's really what today was. Just contributions from everyone on the field. And blokes like Jack Gunston, he stood up all final series. It wasn't just about the one or two superstars, it was about every single player, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's always going to be that way in grand finals. Very rarely do they open up and be free-flowing games of footy, and it was a really tight game all day, and we managed to be in front all day, but we never felt comfortable in the box that we had it completely in control. So they're a really, really talented side there. They're coached by outstanding coach in Rossi Lyon, and the hard part is we've got to front up with them again next year at some point in time, because they'll be hurting just like we were after last year's loss. So we've got a lot of regard for the way they go about it.
You seem to have really enjoyed the year yourself after wins and that, had a massive smile on your face, but this one must be almost extra special, and no doubt you're going to enjoy this one a lot, aren't you?
Yeah, we've had to work really hard. I think there might be 8 or 9 players that have played in both flags for Hawthorne in the time that I've been here, and we've had to rejig our side a fair bit, but we've had some really smart recruiting. Really, really good that those guys like Gunston and Lake and Hale, Gibson, Burgoyne come from other clubs and really helped us win today.
Not a bad recruiting move, that Brian Lake one, winning the Norm Smith. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the next few days. Sensational effort.
Thanks very much, mate.
There from the Hawthorne coaching box indeed. Just heard from Alistair Clarkson. He thought there were 8 or 9 double premiership players. There are 10 dual premiership players. Of course, one of those, Burgoyne, won his other one with Port Adelaide.
Yeah, he decided this year that he was going to celebrate the moments, Brownie, and soak it in and smile more and enjoy it and not be under so much pressure. You were there in 2008, the last time you won the premiership. What's he like, Alistair Clarkson? What were we thinking at the moment?
Yeah, he'd be absolutely wrapped. No one works harder than him, and it's a fantastic reward because premiership don't just happen by accident. They went out, they specifically targeted players like Burgoyne, Lake, Gibson, Gunston, Hale, these guys, and they've all come on and played a massive role today.
Let's get back to Matthew Richardson.
Yeah, we've got Brink Ware here now. Goo, I just saw you standing up behind the goals for the cup. How good was that in front of the Ponsford stand?
Oh, mate, it was a great feeling. Right in front of the supporters. It might be my last time, so I had to get up there and do it. So, mate, unbelievable feeling.
What about the game, mate, Gooey? I saw in the last quarter you came off, you were cramping up. You could hardly get back on the ground.
Mate, I was cramping in my stomach, my legs, everywhere. So, mate, I give it me all today, and all the boys did as well. And to their credit, we come away with a win, and, mate, unbelievable.
Can you give me a 3, 2 and 1 just over the next few days in the celebration?
I'll be 3, Hodge 2, Birchall 1.
Oh, good stuff, mate. Well done.
Down there, and Brownie, you think he might retire?
Yeah, look, I think it could be his last game, and fingers crossed Buddy stays around too, but we might have seen him in the brown and gold colours for the last time.
Let's get back to Cameron Link.
I got a very, very happy isn't it? The crowd's just loving it, the boys are just loving it. Got to be the best moment in footy.
Really cut us up, and since day one we've had that hunger and that drive to get back here, and we got back here, and the support from Hawthorne and even Freo, it's unreal.
The Fremantle were terrific, weren't they? They just kept on coming. You guys were able to fight out that last quarter and just show the real strength of the team.
Yeah, like I said last year, we let Sydney back in the game, and Freo definitely beat Geelong and Sydney, and they showed some real hardness. So we had to pull out something, and we did.
The Norm Smith medalist Brian Lake, amazing contribution this year and today as well. But we hear that he's one of the weirdest units going around. Just how do you reckon he's going to celebrate it tonight?
Yeah, he is a different cat, but that's why down, and he did, and he's got a Norm Smith and a Premiership medallion. So
well done, mate. Go and enjoy yourself. Great stuff, buddy.
We're going to continue to soak up all of the atmosphere from this incredible win by Hawthorne. We're going to go down to the room shortly. The Premiership party is all still to come. But let's get back to Matthew Richardson. He's got, I think, Gibbo with him. Go ahead,
Oh, look
Richard.
out, there goes Brian. He's just going, you are loving this, you're enjoying it, Gibbo.
Oh, mate, words can't describe it, Richo. I was sooking like a baby after the game, crying, but it's what we want to play for, and can't believe we finally got there.
This is the moment, you've got to lap it up. You're having selfies with the fans and everything.
Oh, mate, we've got the most amazing support at Hawthorne. It's as much for us as it is for them. Have a look at them. We love them, and I don't know the same, mate.
It's all about Brian Lake at the moment. There's a lot of love for him. Just give us something about Brian. We're getting all our facts about him.
He's a free spirit. He's completely all over the shop, and it is just the greatest story. You wouldn't expect anyone else to dominate except for Lakey. He's such a legend.
They're going mad. What's going to happen with Buddy, mate? Is he going to hang around or not?
I don't know, mate, but you know we're going to enjoy tonight, and he's over the moon, and so's the club.
Richardson with Josh Gibson there, enjoying the moment. Gibbo Brownie.
Gibbo certainly will. I think he'll enjoy it for the whole off-season.
You heard the celebrators as the 3-2-1. Hodgie, Brent Guerra had himself. They're going to party pretty hard tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that, and Grant Birch will be amongst them. Don't worry.
Lingy's with your mate, Brownie, Brad Sewell.
I have got Brad Sewell. Sully, look at that. They're just loving it. They're just singing "We Are the Champions." You must be loving this.
Just the brown and gold army, mate. This is makes it all worthwhile. Just this.
Look at them. They love you.
This is amazing, isn't it?
Mate, can you believe it? I mean, halfway through the year, of course, you were dropped. Not that we want to reflect on that, but your ability to come back from that plays such a huge role, and now you're a two-time Premiership player.
Lost words, mate. As I said, it makes it worthwhile. Every guy I think out there have some sort of a story to tell, and I guess that was mine, and battled a bit for the halfway part of the year, and then came together, and no matter what happens, no matter what you go through, it makes it all worthwhile.
Mate.
Of course, we're out just as they complete their lap of honour by Buddy Franklin. Congratulations, dual Premiership player. What about that?
The boys dug in today. We knew we had to, and we did it. Unbelievable. Turned out by all the Hawthorne supporters and just footy lovers in general. And I think the boys just had a fairly good crack today. That's all we could ask from the club, and it's an unbelievable experience.
And how does the feeling? We obviously won it together in 2008, mate. Is it the same feeling?
Oh, exactly the same feeling. You're out there with your best mates, guys you've played a lot of football with, and you'll never forget that.
How bad was this, buddy? We got the elbows strapped up.
It looks all right, mate. It's moving around. It's moving really well.
Was it worrying you during the game or
not? No, not at all, mate. Not at all. It was all good. All good. So, mate, just an unbelievable win.
Congratulations, mate.
And we've just got Buddy Franklin also here at the moment. As you can see, the disappointment. We've got the big fella. You must have been absolutely ecstatic with your performance today.
Not too bad, mate. We had 22 contributors, which is all we wanted, and we got to win, mate. That's all we need.
Haley, you've had a great day, mate. You must be over the moon. One of the players that came across, and you've played superbly well, mate. Incredibly.
Yeah, this is what you play footy for. So to come across and be a part of a flag, mate, it's bloody awesome. So great feeling.
Go and enjoy, mate. Well done. Matthew Richardson, who you got, Richo?
Yeah, got Jordan Lewis here. Jordan, congratulations, mate. You played an unbelievable game yourself. 8 clearances in the middle. Tough game. You said you're knackered now.
Yeah, it was. I don't know whether I'm more knackered from the game or the celebration, but we always knew it was going to be a physical game. We got off to a pretty good start, and they weren't kicking a big score, but as the final scoreline says, they really came back. They came hard at us, and we weathered the storm, and we managed to get through in the end. That last quarter was, it was just about controlling the game.
What is it about your club? You've been around for a long time now. You attract players from other clubs like Gunston today, and obviously Brian Lake wins the Norm Smith Medal. They come in and they just play their role and improve you.
Yeah, listen, they're great players at other clubs, and it's important that they know when they come to our club, we don't want them to do anything special. We just want them to fit in with the culture and with the way we play the game. And Lakey and Gibbo and those sort of guys are great examples of that.
Just look at that medal, mate. Show the fans at home.
Heavy. That's heavy. It's got a twin at home now.
Well done.
There with Jordan Lewis. euphoric scenes here, Das and Brownie, and we're going to continue to soak up the atmosphere. We're going to go down the rooms in just a moment as well, and you've got the Premiership party later on.
Yeah, can't wait for that massive build-up. Brian Lakeland
with Campbell Brown into the Hawthorne rooms. They're about to belt out the song. How good's this, Brownie?
Yeah, they certainly are. The 15 or 20 minutes after the final sirens, the best moments of your life, and especially this, it gets really hectic after they sing the song. Family and friends come down, but this moment's special.
Stay with us. This has been orchestrated by the players. Have a look at this. Well, you can see the Hawthorne boys down here thoroughly enjoying themselves at the moment. I'm down in the rooms here with Campbell Brown and, of course, Brad Sewell joining us. Sewell, grab that microphone there, mate. And your old partner in crime here wants to have a chat to you. Go ahead.
Mate, congratulations, mate. How does that feel? As good as 08? Better? Or
better, I think.
Yeah, you'd worked a bit harder.
I think it feels better. Having tasted last year and knowing how good it is, not that you don't appreciate it, but I think it means a little more.
Did you draw on that devastation of last year's loss, and do you think that really came home in that the last quarter?
Oh, no doubt there's a little bit of that. It's mate, it's one hell of a feeling getting done the way we did last year, and it's certainly something that nobody's prepared to go through again. So that third quarter got a bit hairy, but we came through well in the last.
What was the message from Clarko at three-quarter time? Can you remember it? Because sometimes you're just in that zone and you don't even know what he's talking about. Can you remember any specific message?
I've got no idea. I was asked the same question last week and I've got absolutely no idea what was said. As you know, mate, sort of I was going to say goes one in one ear and out the other, but it obviously worked.
Beautiful. Two-time Premiership player. How's that feel?
I'm not sure yet. BT, I'll soak it in.
Well, enjoy the moment. I mean, you're pretty emotional. Brownie just said this is the best 20 minutes of the night.
Yeah, it is. That lap of honour, and then just the period in here now when it's just your close friends and family, and you'll try and sneak a quiet minute with a couple of the boys and your mates and the family and stuff. And
this means a lot. You're pretty close to tears
here,
mate,
it does. It's as I said after last year, and it's been a long year, so it just makes it all worthwhile.
Absolutely, mate. You fought back beautifully today, and could be the end of a bit of an era here at Hawthorne with Brent Guerra's uncertainty. Buddy Franklin decision still needs to be made, so one of those times where you'll probably never play with the same 22 ever again. Yep. You just really got to enjoy it.
Yeah, and that happens year after year, so it's a matter of making the most of what we can, mate.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brad. Go and enjoy it.
Thanks, guys.
Good on you, mate. Thanks a lot. Brad Sewell joining us there. And remarkable scenes. You can see all of the supporters going on in the back here. Jack Gunston, I mean, I know Brian Lake won the Norm Smith Medal, but Jack Gunston today, Brownie, was superb.
I thought he was absolutely outstanding. When the game was at its fiercest in the first half, he really stood up, won a lot of one-on-one contests, and every time he's got the ball in his hands, there's a good chance that it's going to go through. Very unlucky to not win the Norm Smith. Brian Lake was outstanding too, but I would have given it to Jack.
All right, well, some great highlights there. He was very, very impressive. I think Cameron Ling might have Sam Mitchell just behind us here.
I certainly do, BT. I've got Sam and I've also got his little son Smith here. This must be one of the special parts of it, is being able to share it with the family, share it with your kids. Just a magic moment after the game like this.
Yeah, it's just a great feeling that you want that lap to go forever, and then you get off the ground and you've got my young son here and my wife, and you're just being able to
so much goes into a game like that. You know, you look at those 2 hours and they were epic, but the whole season, so much goes into it, so much sacrifice from so many people, and your family give up so much for you to get to here. You just got to be so thankful for what they give to you.
It is incredible, isn't it? So much of that work just goes into this half an hour, whatever it might be, after the game of just pure happiness.
Oh, it's amazing. You just don't want it to end. Except for the shocking headache I got. I could not feel better right now.
Well, you were bashed around a little bit. Will you still be able to celebrate it all right?
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll have a bit of liquid courage and I'm sure I'll be feeling pretty good, even if I do have a bit of a headache tomorrow.
Oh, mate, you were sensational. All the boys were. Enjoy it. I know it's been a lot of hard work, especially coming back from last year, but congratulations, mate.
Well done.
Brent, how about that, eh?
Mate, unbelievable. To say that I'm a two-time Premiership player is a great feeling. Thank God we got Lakey over here, eh?
Yeah.
He was sensational today.
How good was he?
Oh, mate, he turns balls that he marks and it gets going back our way. And he won Norm Smith and he played a big part in today's win.
Now, Gooey, mate, you don't have a contract for next year. What's going through your head? Do you want to play on? You're just going to soak up the atmosphere and make a decision a bit later on?
Yeah, mate. I just want to get through this week. It's going to be a big week, as you know, mate. So
no doubt about that. No one goes harder than Gooey here.
I'll wait till next week and then make a decision. And I'm 50-50 at the moment, but we'll wait and see. But I certainly enjoyed the time I've had here.
Yeah, no, super today, mate. Well done.
Thanks,
well done, Brent. Congratulations.
Thanks,
two-time Premiership player Brent Guerra with Adam Cooney, the Western Bulldog player.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam Cooney is standing here with Brian Lake, and he's actually in tears for his good mate. And, you know, often you see players highly emotional, but it's not often you see a player from an opposition club come into the change rooms of the winning side and be so emotional, and that's just fantastic. They must have a special bond, those two.
Absolutely, and still over there at the moment as we speak as well. Lingy's out and about. Let's go and find out who he's got.
This is what you do all the work for, isn't it? Out on the ground, hugging your teammates, but in here, amongst your family, your friends, all your teammates, you get to enjoy a nice cold one as well. You're just trying to hide it away. They're doing the right thing, but it's a special moment.
Oh, mate, we were just saying it's the last hour and a half, or in the next couple of days, it's going to be a lot of brown lemonades, but good reflection too, because as we both know, they don't come that easy.
Is it a stupid question, or can you compare them, 2008 to this one? Does one mean more? It's just no point doing it.
Mate, they're 5 years apart, so it's almost a distant memory, the 08 one, but I mean, I've got a reunion every 5 years now for the rest of my life, so that's all right.
Perfect, and there's some amazing stories. I mean, we're just looking here at Big Max Bailey. Remarkable story, 3 knee recos and now being part of a Premiership team. It's phenomenal.
Oh, mate, I mean, yeah, him, but as you said, there's stories everywhere, and I think we're going to be celebrating in a few days.
And yourself, of course, coming back from missing 12 months with an Achilles. So, I mean, there's just stories left, right and centre.
Oh, mate, it's unreal. It's the best feeling in the world, as we both know, so very happy.
And do you still describe yourself as an asthmatic turtle when you run? Is that still fair?
Yeah, tick the boxes on that one, mate. And then, lucky it wasn't hot today, otherwise the sunscreen would all look like a pink pig at the end of the day, but very happy, mate.
Well done, mate. Enjoy every minute of it. You deserve it. Well done.
Great work, mate.
Jared Roughhead enjoying the moment as well, another former teammate of yours.
Yeah, absolutely. He's won 2 now. He's kicked a couple of goals in both their winning grand finals, so when he plays okay, the Hawks usually win.
Hey, the disappointment, of course, is always there. We're seeing elation behind us, but in the Fremantle rooms right now, Luke McFarlane is there and Tom Harley is with him.
Game. What's the overriding emotion for you now?
Feels a bit surreal at this point, Tom. Yeah, it's hard to believe. And sort of sitting out there and watching Hawthorne celebrate was very difficult. But yeah, we regrouped and had a chat with Ross, and he sort of gave us a brief summary of the game and also of the year. But at this point in time, yeah, we just lick our wounds and try and get around each other.
Is it too early to think about some of those, I guess, lost opportunities, shots on goal? I mean, the game ebbed and flowed, didn't it?
No, we did touch on that briefly. You know, it was our structure in front of the ball, I thought, let us down early, and some of our opportunities as well in front of goal. But there's some structural things there that we didn't get right, and they probably cost us in the end. But outside of that, our effort was strong throughout the day, and you know, we're proud of that from that point of view, and this club's come a long way. So,
as far as the footy club goes, made some giant leaps this year, and you've got to say the future looks pretty bright.
Yeah, it does. You know, to come from where we've come in the last couple of years under Ross Lyon's tutelage has been really impressive, and we've built a strong brand of football, and I think that's been on display most of this year, particularly in the final series. So, you know, it's a bit soon to start thinking about next year, but we've certainly played some strong football this year, and we can take that for what it was.
Really appreciate you joining us after the game. Cheers, Luke.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, mate.
The disappointment of losing there, the winning in the other rooms, Campbell Brown with us, and of course Grant Birchall. You just had a real close look at that. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it means the world. This is what we play footy for, and yeah, to get this for a second time is just unbelievable. So can't really describe the feeling down here. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, after the 2008 grand final, mate, you lost your 2 front teeth. I see you smiling there, mate. You're happy your mouth's coming through unscathed?
Absolutely. Yeah, they're still hanging in there. Thank God for that. But yeah, no, it's just an unbelievable feeling.
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
I'll have a few quiet frothies tonight, dog. But yeah, no, looking forward just to spending time with the family and really having a good time with the boys. We worked really hard all year, and just looking forward to getting stuck into it.
Absolutely.
So outside for the presentation shortly, then on to the formal dinner?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll go out and celebrate for a bit and then jump on the bus and head to Crown. So
it's always a special moment that when you go back out onto the MCG and there's absolutely no one left and you get in a huddle around the centre circle and you sing the song
Brownie,
again.
hunters and collectors are out there, mate.
Well, you'll have to get rid of them, mate. Wait until it gets nice and dark, because that really is an eerie feeling, and you'll probably do that again tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You've experienced that in 2008. It was a fantastic feeling, and yeah, we'll jump out in the middle and sing the song again, and yeah, we'll just give it a good crack.
Frank Ware has said that he's going to be best on ground tonight. He said Hodgie will get the 2 and you'll get the 1. Do you agree with him?
Oh, there'll be a fair bit of competition tonight, I reckon, but there's a few boys that enjoy it.
Go and enjoy. We're going to talk to your teammate Max Bailey. 3 knee recos. What a story that is.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, I got drafted with Max, and what he's been through has been unbelievable. So really proud of him.
Congratulations, well done.
No worries.
And Cameron Ling is with Max Bailey.
Well, I got Max Bailey here, of course, the ruckman, 3 knee recos. Now, we watched a Discovered piece on you before the game. It's an incredible journey to now be standing right here with the Premiership medal hanging around the neck.
Yeah, I was saying it before, it hasn't really sunk in yet, so I'm just savouring this moment and lapping it all up.
There must have been moments along your whole journey where you wondered if your AFL career would go on, you'd wondered if you'd ever get to play in a Premiership, but you've done it now.
Yeah, I guess watching in OA and then watching last year, and kind of it's not a great feeling, but it all makes it worthwhile now with this.
And such a massive task for yourself and also David Hale. Aaron Sandlands, he's just a monster, but he didn't have the influence on the game, so you must have been proud of your individual game as well.
Yeah, in a sense, I think our midfielders did a great job. They were able to get into his hit zones and nullify what they wanted to do, and so I've got to take my hat off to them.
What do you do now? What's the next couple of days? Are you someone who goes nuts and parties like crazy, or are you just going to sit back and take it all in?
Oh, I'm a pretty relaxed sort of guy, so I think I'll sit back and let the other guys go for it, but I'll definitely be enjoying it, that's for sure.
Well, I know from all the football people, we're just proud and huge congratulations to you. What you've been able to work your way through, and now you're a Premiership player. Congratulations. Enjoy every minute of it.
Thanks, Cameron. Thank you.
Well done there. Great story, Brownie.
Yeah, for me, that's the feel-good story of the day. Max Bailey, we're just standing here talking to Grant Birchall, who's played 180 games. They got drafted at the same time. Max has played 50. He's had 3 knee reconstructions, and I'm sure it would have gone through his head at some time that it's not worth it. All this pain and agony is too much, and he's fought his way through it. By all reports, he just does everything right in his rehabilitation. He's an unbelievable guy. And, just rewards for hard work, because he's now got a medallion.
Absolutely. Now, Rob Scott's been at the Cappuccino strip over in Fremantle all day with the Freo supporters, and he filed this report.
Well, scenes of utter disappointment here in Fremantle. 20,000 Dockers fans crowded into the Cappuccino strip below me to see their team hopefully make history and become the first Dockers team ever to make a grand final and ever to win. 19 years it's taken them to get there. That didn't happen. During the game, below me here on the Cappuccino strip, it was a sea of purple. As you can see now, the fans are quickly thinning out. A lot of them probably heading home to ponder what may have been. Others are going to hit the pubs and try to drown their sorrows. But ultimately, besides the disappointment, I think a lot of these fans are still very proud that their team came so close and hopeful that it doesn't take another 19 years for the Dockers to reach their next grand final.
Rob Scott there live from Fremantle. This is the crowd coming onto the ground, ready for the presentation of players and the Hunters and Collectors concert here after the game, Brownie. Magnificent scenes. By the way, Luke Hodge, what did you make of the skipper today?
Yeah, he's always inspirational. He does the 1%ers, and this will mean extra special to him because in 2008, Sam Mitchell was the captain. This is the first time he's captained the club to a premiership.
Lingy's with the man himself.
Well, Hodgie, last year, of course, it was shattering, and it's a different sort of rooms after a loss like that, but you're now a premiership captain, you're a two-time premiership player, the smile on your face is just ear to ear, incredible feeling.
Oh, it is, mate. It's a bit more crowded this year than last year, but it's to fight back from last year's loss, and the attitude of the boys from first day of pre-season was outstanding. Sometimes you refer to last year's loss as a motivator, but a lot of the time it was just the focus of this year, getting to the same stage and capitalising on the day. And look, it's 12 months different. It's such a good feeling.
And it really was a gutsy performance by the whole group, because Fremantle kept coming at you, and they play that way where they're always in the game. But you boys just stayed strong. Big Brian Lake down the back line. Not a bad recruit, that one. Well done. It was a great team effort.
Yeah, it was. Well, when you play free, you know they're going to keep coming, but our fourth quarters have been outstanding this year. We had a message at three-quarter time, just that, look, we've had good last quarters because we've kept pushing against Geelong. We're 20 points down. We kept working, kept grinding away. And we knew it was going to be the same thing today. So to get a few opportunities, get a few goals early, it's amazing when you kick straight compared to last year. But when they surged at the end, and it was just a good, hard-fought win.
You've got all the family behind you, your brother, your dad, everyone's there. That must be the special part where you can just relax and enjoy a nice cold beer, well-deserved beer with your family, with your loved ones.
Yeah, I think that's the special part about football and our football club is everything involves the fans or your family, and if you do something great like this, they all come in and they're all welcome. It is a great feeling to spend it with the ones close to you. And we got the message, a few of the boys saying you can't bring your kids onto the ground. Bugger that. Yeah, they'll come straight on with us.
Good work, mate. And you just have a quiet couple of days after this. You hate to celebrate things.
Yeah, mate. I'm getting old. I've got 2 kids now, buddy. So I'll quieten down a lot. But look, I think today, mate, you're that buggered after all the celebration out the Oval, doing the lap. Just need to sit down and just sort of take it in. So, look, we've got a family day tomorrow, so all Hawks supporters, all Hawks members, come down to Glenferrie Oval tomorrow at 1:30. All the boys are going to be down there. It should be a great day. So,
and I reckon you'll be leading the charge somehow there, mate. But congratulations, sensational effort. Well, you're one of the most respected footballers in the competition, and well done today. Great work.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.